Your bonus discussion is going to be pretty big here, Libras. I press record like it worked for me. No, just kidding. We're going to do, just joking, the symbols. We're going to talk about this card that you received. This is a bonus, and then I'm going to go into all 12 signs of what's going on today, like the story of today. Okay, so that way, you know, I let you guys know what's up next. You don't need to like wait for videos. It's just nice to let your viewers know what's going on next. All right, so we got symbols. I'm going to hide my face here for a little bit. A symbol that you receive can be from a loved one and an ancestor, and it can yet still be profound because you have to decode it. A symbol or image may have strong meaning to you, while some images can be something totally different or you've never seen it before. As such, you can't have such interpret a symbol for you, so it's important to start building up your symbolic library. Create a language that's personal to you, one that spirit people will become familiar with. This will help create the best partnership and the best advantage when it's shown to you again. The partnership card is the medium's toolbox. Now, my favorite of this deck, you don't get a lot. It's like 40 to 50 cards. This is the most minimal, but it's the most profound. And what I remember from the day I received this deck, I opened it like crazy, like like opening the package and getting wild. I want to tell you guys that the symbols that you receive, for me, everyone's basically in the Rainbow Bridge now. My mom's there. My grandpa just joined last month. You know, you think of your family members that are already there, and it's like it's definitely 5D when they send you things. My mom likes music. She likes to put Blondie on in my car, and I know it's from my mom because it happened at a certain age where I wouldn't know the artist, and it was all like 80s stuff. So I was moving my vape there. It wasn't in the angle. Like my vape was sitting right here, and I was like, so the symbols here are butterfly. And I know I have to quit. I'm an air sign, we vape. So we have butterflies, we have a sun here. If you visually see a rainbow, I think they're just kind of showing you it can appear to you on a sad day. And then you have an anchor, 4-leaf clover right there, and symbols. And so my mom sends music, since this is a discussion and I could be a little bit more casual. My grandpa keeps sending the same song. And I know it's my grandpa. Ugh. I don't want to cry. I don't, not today. Not today. And my grandpa sends Bruno Mars featuring, or I'm sorry, the other way around, Lady Gaga featuring Bruno Mars, Die with a Smile. And anytime I start my car or I'm leaving to something important, it's almost like he's saying, you might want to listen to this song. This was my love story between me and your grandpa. So think of those times, because you could be seeing a feather along your pathway or a ladybug. Keep marker of those things. They're very important, and they'll last in the story because those are personal symbols they're trying to communicate to you. Okay, another intuitive card. I think every week on Tuesday and Wednesday we'll pull from the medium's toolbox. Okay, so that you guys can see all the cards in the deck, and then we'll recycle them too. We'll keep reminding ourselves of them. Let's go here. All right, what's happening for Libra's bonus? I wanted to talk about somebody who wants to communicate with you. They want it. All right, so the only way this reading would check out today is if they do in their intentions. It's up to them whether they're going to do it. We cannot force people to contact us. However, this is the person's message to you today. We have one in my hand. Was that one? Shall we get the receipt? You guys know I like my recibos, so we'll do that. Miracles. The miracle is with Libra. I sound like a minion. You know, they are miracles. Okay, we have 2 rainbows. So they want to communicate. There's a lot more mirroring here. You have flow after. You have the flow card. I just wanted to show you what's next in the shuffle. Usually it's subconscious. You guys know the bottom of the deck can tend to foretell things, and we have miracles here. So do they want to reach out as a miracle, or do they feel like both of you are going to run into each other? Because the miracles card injects that it's time for change, and that Libra needs to have some profound movement, or there needs to have like a wheel. The miracles is almost like the Wheel of Fortune energy. Oh, child, it's hot in here. It's very, very hot today. 106 on record heat for Los Angeles. So we have 2 rainbows. Change. I told you I didn't even see these 2. Change with carousel I'll give you guys a moment and wonder of the universe. This is like in this tarot deck, Sacred Destiny, this oracle, it talks about the wonders is just letting it unfold the way that it should. We don't have full control. Only the divine does. Only the divine. We're just creatures that live in the universe that get to make change every now and then. Okay, I'll keep those two purple cards together. I love the two rainbows. This is on my desk at the peak point. So it's like the highest card over here. And I will refer to it after we get out there. Love language. Let's go to love language, babies. Let's do that. I'm not going to use you today. I use you every day. You guys know what deck I was talking about there. And let's move these over because I don't have much space. What's their love language? What's their love language for Libra today? Thank you guys for coming too. This is your secret tree house. And I was sad in the first video because I really want to go back home already. I want to go to our base, our fort. I'm just like, I'm still really, I'm on teetering language going back over there. And also YouTube and the higher people that I contacted, you guys know who they are, said it's just not safe today to do it. So I don't want to go there if it's not safe. Okay, teacher, we have the Hierophant. Beautiful. They want to communicate that they're, prophecy, maybe it's what you already know about. The prophecy card talks about something that Libra has been predicting for a long time. It's almost like you are the fortune teller seen here in this footage, or in this card, or footage, if you have footage of yourself. And then we have Grave with the Death card. We had it in the last reading for the full buck moon in Capricorn. There was a definite ending here between the person that wants to contact you. They definitely want to, and they feel that you are right about something that you called out in the past, Libra. You said it to them. You actually prophesized that an event in this person's life was going to happen. Some of you also may be feeling that they want to reach out, but there hasn't been any actions. Your intuition also says there will continue to be no actions, and some of you have moved on to a new person. You could also be prophesizing a new love walking near you. Page of Swords, Ancestry card. This person could still be connected to your family, or both of you shared children. Libra, I feel like maybe you have full custody now of the kids. Okay, because this is definitely like linked through family. We are together via family, or there could be a current family member that still talks to your past love person here, because that's a family card. And then we have Page of Swords. Let's go to clarifying. One of you ghosted. This can be no communication if some of the cards already passed through for you and your intuition. Remember, one thing is it physically checks out in your life. The other is about surmised intuition that some of you feel, okay? And the reading can pass based off of that. And the third demographic is that all the cards have resonance somewhere. Okay, if all those three don't check out, I would say don't even finish watching a reading. Those three have to check out in the age of Aquarius, because a good reader is going to show you parts of your story. A good reader is going to show you like a technical thing. Okay, we have, it's a good day, my friends. The Bohemian card came out. And this is a rare individual that is set apart from the rest of the group. They can stand out. Sometimes they're an emperor, sometimes they're an empress. All right, I'm impressed with that. And then we have you. Your authentic side is shining through. Beautiful. And you know what? What's cool about this is we asked for all of it. We asked for a person today that wants to contact Libra. It ends with the Haunted and Grave card here. So you guys did end things. They have been a Page of Swords. They have been observing your life. They've been checking you out, your current events, and what your life has recently led up to. What are you doing nowadays? This person is asking in this tarot video. Let's go and do our big shuffles, because we got to clarify at least 5 here. I'm going to go with this one. Now, I have discretion when I use this black deck. Not everything can be seen, so a couple cards I'm going to have to call out. You guys know the Swords family here is pretty chancy, and you guys know that some of the major arcana is too. Like here, the Lovers is okay in this one. The Star is not. There's just a couple of majors I can't show. The Devil is not okay from this deck, not at all. So I can't show certain things. What's their communication style, and what's the thing that they most want to tell Libra now? Like now. Thank you. Like now. Temperance, okay? We have the guy from Breaking Bad. If we have the Page of Swords and Bohemian here as your previous cards, this person wants to set it right. They have a lot of things they want to tell you and clear up. I feel like one of you has a serious situation with this person where they still have questions. Even if that's for one of you. And if you just went like this, that's me. It's part of the story. That's why they would be recontacting you. Okay? Show me the Eight of Wands or show me anything else we need to know. Communication. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo. Okay, this person has turned committal. They have just changed overnight. They grew a backbone into wanting to marry somebody. I'm sorry about that. That's just true though. That's how I feel it. Temperance is Sagittarius. So if you look at all the Sagittarius cards, they have one that's speedy, which is the Knight of Wands. We have Temperance here again, and it is showing me that they want peace. Because overall, when you ground the card down to 3D life, that's wanting things to be very peaceful. Wouldn't you want them to come at you that way instead of a very fast card like the Knight of Wands? So they're saying that they're committal and something may have changed here with them. Here's another one I don't know, almost fell on the ground. 10 of Wands. They might be going through a tower moment or things are difficult for your person. I don't know if some of you heard that they are in difficulty. They may have texted you and said, I cannot contact you. I've been very busy and I've been hammered at work, or I am in a tower moment. They could have even used tarot speak with you. Show me what else I need to see about this person. That way I can deduce down a couple of things. They want to contact for Libra, Ace of Pentacles, to give you an offer. This gave me today the olive branch feeling from the Ace of Pentacles. Surrounding cards is committal, slow travel. 10 of Wands is about burdens. And it's basically that card, it screams out, I'm struggling. The Ace of Pentacles talks about, I want to bring an offer through that. I think that they know some of you have had enough of the love story that was. Many of you have ascended. So this Ace of Pentacles, it has to be almost impressing you. That's the feeling it gives me in this reading. Four of Swords. Same energy. It's the same stuff. Four of Swords, that's you, Libra. I think you gave it a break. I'm almost getting this thing. I'm being shown like I got topped off, like I had enough. That could have been the recent past. Strength. 7 of Cups, card of yesterday. They think you're either with a new love. They might think you're dating around. Some of you are dating around for real. And the Strength. I have to say it, okay? If that's not you, it's okay. But some of you are really dating. The Strength card is the number 8 card. In the past, you may have lost a very dear pet in the family, like a dog or cat, something significant like that, because I keep getting shown the Four of Swords is like both brothers are mourning, right, in that card. And then with the 7 of Cups, like lots of events could have happened too. So let's see what their feelings are. Feelings at 1333. That was literally the death card, number 13. We have Judgment. Their intentions are King of Swords, to say something with integrity. They have, it's almost like they're saying they know who you are today. They have been watching and observing, and they've seen nothing but strength coming from you and you living in your pure authenticity. You did have the authentic card here too. What's impressive is that you have 9 lives and you keep surviving something very, very specific. It's like the Energizer Bunny. It keeps coming back to life. Okay. This offer could be about an olive branch, but you would really have to know your person's lingo. I would even say their love language. If it has changed, you will know through their diction and how they speak. They do believe a break between the two of you is severely over, or they are feeling the effects of it being too long in the Four of Swords. And Libra may have relaxed during that time, or again, something about a work release. And I keep getting that today. Sometimes when you depict the Four of Swords, I'll show it fast because it's one of those cards I cannot do. I can't do in the viewfinder very long. It's it enhances the fact that the break could have changed 2 people. What if they changed in the time you released them? And if that's so, the following action would produce somebody who makes better decisions because they don't go back to the past. And I see something like that in this reading. Okay, I'm just trying back here. 10 of Cups. A lot of you are finding happiness in a thing that you're doing. Okay, it is a setup of your day. It is something that you're very loyal to. And right now, if it's clicking and you're like, I do that, I'm talking about that thing. Okay, that thing you do with 10 of Cups. We have Hermit. Okay, the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Tower. I mean, I honestly like the combination of Strength, Hermit, Tower, because those are your majors that are in line. Even on my desk, it goes Strength, Hermit, Tower. So that's Leo, Virgo, Scorpio. Okay, some fixed signs are in there. And the Queen of Cups. You could be talking also to a water sign. Same thing from this morning. King and Queen of Cups. That is ridiculous because I'm using a different deck now and I shuffled a lot. One more shuffle for that very telepathic couple that's super famous. And you guys learned first of that maybe on Libra Light when that was introduced over there. The reader that taught me that they're telepathic was Mary Jo. Okay, from Soulful Revolution. She's the one that told me that they are a telepathic couple from the very beginning. I never made that up. I always source out my information too. Like I'll do research where I heard it from. Okay, their next communications we know is a King of Swords. That's the person that wants to connect with you, reach out, speak a type of truth because there's a tower here. You know, it's a breakthrough noise. The tower is to shake the foreground so that we can all wake up. And sometimes it's breaking news, right? That's how we get a tower, is it feels like breaking news on a news ticker tape. He is here, he's like going through a free fall. Okay, and maybe this is a karmic lesson for this person that dealt with you. There could be something here about like really stressing the fact that the conversation would be meaningful. We do have a King of Cups in their feelings with a Lamborghini. Or no, is it a Corvette? It seems like, I don't know what car that, I think it's a Camaro. Maybe it's a Camaro. Yeah. Okay, so not to dwell on the type of car it is, sorry you guys. But that card is, if you look, it's a King of Cups that's not traditional. He's like exuberantly happy in the King of Cups. So this person may have had a realization, or there's like a tip from a friend here that you are genuinely the Queen of Cups. You're genuinely somebody who wears your heart on your sleeve. You are someone who comes off genuine and that you are devoted, and they are receiving ticker tape news about that. They would be contacting you because of the place you had in their lives. You know, right now, I thought of something when I was driving home. A lot of the Texas floods are in the news, and it's nonstop. And our world is changing in a pretty devastating way. Really, I mean, it's not easy news to hear about these days. And so I think that they're gravitating to what is very homely and what reminds them of their friend, and or if you guys were lovers. Point blank. Because King and Queen of Cups is a very severe combo of we are divine partners, and I see something in you that I shouldn't be looking for in other people. Okay? We have the Sun. Interactive news for my Libra. So the next steps is that you learn of something. The Sun brings in hope, information, if a fact that you need. Okay? A fact that you need. That's interesting. I don't talk like that usually. Okay, I'm just going to do a hand split Page of Pentacles. So there is friendship if you want it. I also see here that this person could start off by talking to you about something in the past. That way there's a common ground. This is where I have to be careful, so I'm going to have to advise carefully. If some of you had a bad breakup with this person, or you have wished for them to come back in some way for this conversation, you really have to decipher if this is important the next 7 years. While Saturn has moved, while Uranus is in, or Gemini is in Uranus, you have to understand that these are going to play out for the next several years. So I would say the Page of Pentacles is a friendship of discernment and a friendship if you want to include it in your new world. Last cards are the Nine of Cups. I do know that I'm kind of getting in the stretch here. The Five of Cups, I had to flash it. 10 of Pentacles, okay? They could be thinking of the future now, and they're also thinking about maybe your own abundance, maybe yours. Because it comes off they're not even sure if they can attain that on their own, the 10 of Pentacles. We have the Chariot, okay, next to the Four of Pentacles. It's blocked off though, that's good. We have this Chariot card is about possible movement if they want to discuss your single life. Does this person find it odd that you're single? Does this person find it that you're very self-sufficient and hard to break your boundaries or barriers? The conversation is going to be about you as a single and why. Why are you single? Okay, clarify that, please. Regret in the Five of Cups. Clarify the regret first. The loss here from this person. Something about like last July too. Something about last July is coming to me. The July 2024. Not the July 2024. We have the Three of Swords and the Four of Wands. They're heartbroken about not giving you the commitment. There was a promise here. I think the two of you were dating and they cut it off. This is a highly specific message. One more card about that. The Three of Cups. You can't make it up. That's my bottom of the deck. CAD. All right, Payday. All right, Petra. Sometimes I make myself laugh and I don't want to. It's so idiotic. Three of Cups, please. What is that reunion gonna be about? Leadership. You've stepped into something new. That's crazy because you jump from different decks for a reason. I put this away, you guys. Like, this doesn't just hang out and it doesn't stay in my hand. There's a reason why I set it down. And we have the Leadership card here. Thank you for watching. I appreciate everything that you guys have done for me. I want to say that, look at that, marriage might be discussed. I didn't want to look at the last one, but I always do. I always get the Things card, so you still might have something of theirs that they want back because things are artifacts of your life. You might have something of theirs. I don't know. Maybe they're like, they're aware you still have it. It's not like they want to get it back, but it intrigues them that it's still with you. Could be a thing here. And also when you guys supported Otter Spirit, they wrote me today and told me they were really sad about the other channel. Irene reached out to me and she said they donated all of Libra Light's proceeds to the life of otters and the conservationship of all of their sub companies where they give money for the otters. So I wanted to say that if you bought bracelets from them from our coupon code, all of those proceeds went to those animals that are struggling and that need rescue. And I want to thank you guys for doing that. All my prayers, if you are also in Texas and you were affected by the floods, my love and prayers to all of you. Thank you for watching the bonus.